In my short experience on this earth so far, I've seen some shit. Overall, I'm not a very good person, meaning I'm not a role model for you if you strive to be the regular asshole society wants you to be. I'm also not very ethical or moral because I like to do what I want to do, and I've never been comfortable under authority. In summation, I'm the product of every 90s grunge song, but less whiny and not depressed. So based on these things, I want to give my generation some advice. Basically, what I can tell you all as a peer, and not of authority. The most important one to me is to never buy into the fear the media spreads for higher ratings. Pretty much everything said in the news is completely blown out of proportion because people are idiots, and Americans tend to freak the fuck out whenever they hear something. Y2K is a perfect example. My generation is growing up in the post 9/11 media-filled world, and because of this, you need to be careful with what the government tells you. In 2006, we found out that our government lied to us in order to gain support to go to Vietnam with the Gulf of Tonkin resolution. It's a reoccurring trend when the American government says our enemy did something terrible, awful, and evil in order for us to invade, often for other motives. Yeah, I know I'm leaving out our friends across the pond in Europe, but don't get your trousers all up in a bunch just yet. I'll get to you. Fucking Europeans. The next is to consciously limit the amount of time you spend staring at your phone. Modern technology has incredible uses that you don't even understand, and you need to do your best to control it. Control it meaning just put it the fuck down once in a while. There are plenty reasons for this. A small one is most of the time you're gonna post something stupid because most likely you're stupid, and you're gonna regret it. I've been down that road my whole life, not even counting YouTube. The main reason is just to experience life without constantly gluing yourself to your phone like a zombie. I was recently watching a movie in my dorm common room, and we were all laughing together, and I got really pissed that this one girl had to be scrolling through Instagram for its entirety. She wasn't able to just look at one screen. She needed to be constantly stimulated, scrolling and scrolling through fucking useless pictures. Then her phone ran out of battery, so instead of getting off like a normal human being, she took her charger out of her backpack and tried to plug it in to keep on scrolling. But the outlet to plug it in was too far for her to do that and sit at the couch simultaneously. I was watching this and I knew what was gonna happen. She turned around and asked me to plug it in, and I got so pissed I kicked the charger. I told you I'm no role model. I believe that always feeling the need to be plugged in is extremely unhealthy. Next time you're sitting down and you feel bored, tired, or any actual emotion, don't take your phone out of your pocket. Just be. That's all there is. Just exist. My last piece of advice is to educate yourself out of school. What I like to do with my phone when I have time is to look something up in history that I haven't learned before. I spend a good amount of time reading about World War II just because I can. That's the beauty of technology. I can access all information in seconds with this little rectangle in my pocket. Recently, I learned about the birth of Israel, Winston Churchill, and what future presidents were doing during World War II. Yeah, okay, I did start doing this after I saw Slumdog Millionaire in case I ever went on a game show, but now it's kind of a habit for me, and I think it's a good one. I say this because not only will you expand your intelligence more than your school will ever be able to do, but it's utilizing technology to the best of its ability and training yourself to not always open Snapchat stories instead of your friends dancing to songs that are popular for 3 weeks on the internet. I'll probably do another one of these in the near future, so leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe. What do people say at the end? Leave a like. One more piece of advice. Don't do that to end a video.